I'm Josh,
And I'm Theo.
and this is episode 38. And we have got a great show planned for you. Theo got a new Cosmo in the mail. It's a double issue with
And I haven't even opened it yet.
no, and double bonus.
Yeah, this has includes the normal Cosmo, and then on the other side is Cosmo for Latinas.
I wonder what's different in it
Um, hmm.
because I could already see on the Cosmo for Latinas issue that on the left-hand side of that cover it said H2O water sex.
Dive into water
Yeah,
sex.
and that was all in English. So,
Is Demi Lovato a Latina?
yeah, it sounds Latino to me.
So she's in this issue, I guess.
Yeah.
An all-access VIP pass on tour with her. That's a good question. What makes four Latinas four Latinas?
Yeah. We're
Oh, and then
yeah.
like even the ads have that Mexican lady from that TV show
Oh, yeah, that Mexican lady.
or Latina lady from Modern Family.
We'll also talk a little Mother's Day. This
Who's
Sunday
on
is
it?
Mother's
Yeah.
Day. And we'll also talk about the Shovel Girl video. Yeah. Theo obviously hasn't seen it, so I'm going to tell Theo about the video.
Yeah, I'm way behind on my memes and really just anything. I mean, I've been on the internet in the past week. I've actually only been on the internet maybe twice, and that was for 5 or 10 minutes to look up um, a technical white paper on something. So
Yeah, that's not like you. You're usually up on all your memes. Well, of course, we'll play the matcher game. Our defending champion is Melissa Thompson, who I think is now at 4 wins. She'll correct me if I'm wrong, but I think she's at 4 wins, and Kevin Morse, our all-time champion at 6, is playing tonight along with his wife, Courtney Morse, who is watching Harris, and that's their child. And last but not least, or actually last but not least, but what I'd like to start off the show with is, last Friday was the closing date for our God Save the Queen's Indiegogo campaign. That was the last day to raise money, and those of you who contributed, again, thank you very much for your very generous donations. We fell just a little short of our goal. We raised about 5% of our campaign. But some sad news today as, well, we fell short of our campaign. But the Kickstarter for Shaq Fu, the video game sequel, it met its goal. And so, that's the world we live in, where you can't get a show about two detectives trying to avenge the murders of drag queens with a comedic twist. Can't get it off the ground, but you can finance a sequel to one of the worst video games ever in the history of mankind. Shaq Fu. There will be a Shaq Fu 2. They raised almost $500,000 for this baby, and yeah. So, but that's okay, because we're gonna do what we can with what we have, and if not, we'll just give all the money back. We haven't decided yet. Theo, Theo's gonna come around. We'll figure it out. So anyway, just a little depressing news to get started, as usual, as is our wont. And episode 38, here we go. Hit the ground running. Theo, what would you like to do first? You want to start some matcher game? You want to do a little Latina Cosmopolitan?
25% of people in packed movie theaters who are Latinos. Did you know
Ooh,
that?
no. That's an odd stat.
Where are they now?
Probably in the movie theater. Odds would tell us.
Oh, apparently this one went from being a woman to a man or something. I don't know.
Perfect tie-in to God Save the Queens.
Food on a stick.
Can't beat it. Always tastes great no matter what it is.
I guess that's what makes it a Latina issue.
Some interesting topics.
No, food on a stick.
No, I know. I'm just saying compared to like the American Cosmo. So far, we've got a woman who became a man.
Wait, let's see. Summer entertainment. Wait, play our musical version of your favorite drinking game. All right, I'm trying to figure this out. Uh,
Well, this makes for good TV.
what's that?
This makes for good TV.
Okay.
Why don't we go ahead and start the matcher game and you just sort of look at that
Okay.
as we go and just find a topic that you want to introduce our viewers to.
Seems like a lot of Jennifer Lopez in here.
Well, it's gonna be Jennifer Lopez or Sofia Vergara, right?
Is that the one from that
Modern
TV show?
Family, yeah, and Demi Lovato. So, um, like I said, our defending champion Melissa Thompson, she is back. Our all-time leader in wins, Kevin Morse, he's back this week with his wife Courtney Morse, and we've got a number of other contestants. And yeah, let's see what happens. Let's jump right into it. Theo, you ready?
Yes.
All right. Number one, the mad scientist's latest creation is half cow, half school teacher. Now he's got the only cow in the world who gives blank. It's half cow, half school teacher. Now it's the only cow in the world who gives blank.
Hmm. I know there's probably a good answer to this, or a funny one. I'm having a tough
Just first,
time.
just first thing that comes into the old noggin.
Well,
Come on.
grade A milk.
Oh, that's a good one. I don't think anyone said that. Um, let's see here. Sadie Wilkes, contestant number one, she said the only cow in the world that gives homework. Matt Gobert said tests. Melissa Thompson said pop quizzes. Courtney Morse said homework. Kevin Morse said homework. Bruce said grades. And Michael Roll said only A grade milk.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So there we go. Michael Roll putting it on the board. 1 point. Only A grade milk.
That's impressive.
That's very impressive. Um, Wonder what the connection is there. Matt Gobert writing in real quick. Matt Gobert would like to add Selma Hayek, another hot Latina.
Oh, I thought that was an answer, and that didn't make any sense.
No, no. Uh,
If it were wearing, I would have that one would have been good because it could have been wearing a bell curve.
yeah. Can you wear a bell curve? Well, I guess
A
it's best not to think too much about that.
bell
Right.
curve.
Question number 2. Linda said, I never should have dated that crazy artist. When we were alone, instead of whispering in my ear, he blanked it.
He he blanked it or blanked
It
in it.
blanked it.
No, in.
No in.
He blanked it.
Uh-huh.
Instead of whispering in my ear, he blanked it.
Yes, sir.
He whispered in. He uh what was the description of the artist again?
I never should have dated that crazy artist. When we were alone, instead of whispering in my ear, he blanked it.
Put his penis in.
Well, let's see if anyone said that. Sadie Wilkes said he sniffed it. So that's close, but not the right answer. Matt Gobert said he painted it. Melissa
Oh, the artist. He wait. That doesn't add up though. Cut it off. It.
Melissa Thompson said he licked it. Courtney Morse said he chopped it off.
Yeah, chopped it off. It.
Yeah, some people just ignored the suffix.
Yeah, but I mean you have to play to. I mean, otherwise, why even have words in the first place? But I thought of he cut it or maybe or chopped it.
Yeah. Well, Kevin Morse said he cut off. He cut off it.
Cut off it. Yeah.
Bruce said he painted it, and Michael Roll said he painted it.
Really, no one said
No,
penetrated it
that
or humped it or because
no,
it said dated, right?
he blanked it. Yeah,
But they were dating, right?
that's right.
And instead of whispering in the ear, which is kind of a sensual act,
He blanked it.
he
Put his
he
he
poked
put
it.
his yeah put his
He peeny poked it.
he put his wiener in there.
Yeah, it.
Let's do one more, and then we'll get back to Cosmo and see what's cooking over there. Question number 3. Larry the lifeguard has an unusual style. Instead of mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, he gives blank-to-blank resuscitation.
Great. So I wonder, did the blanks? Oh, jeez. Two blanks on this one, right?
Yes.
I think
So,
we should actually give,
2 points?
or 1 point, one or two.
Oh, yes. Yes. You don't have to get both right
Yeah,
to get a point.
This
Yes.
is interesting. Uh, I gotta say, genital to genital.
Okay. Well, Sadie Wilkes said nose to nose resuscitation.
Yeah, I mean that's something that's I guess realistic. You can
Right.
air out of there.
Matt Gobert said adrenaline to chest, a la Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, yeah.
Melissa Thompson said butt to mouth resuscitation.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, but the nose might be
Yeah.
pretty good.
Courtney Morse said nose to nose.
But
Kevin Morse said genital to genital resuscitation.
really?
Bruce Bruce Bruce, you were close on this one. You said anus to anus resuscitation. And
Yeah,
Michael Roll said nose to nose.
that's pretty crazy. We got two like dead on matches
So,
that
Kevin Morse, you move into the lead, old timer, with 2 points.
the lead. They're
Well,
not tied at one?
I thought we were giving him a point for each blank.
Oh, that's right. Genitals and genitals.
Yeah, so two genitals equals 2 points.
Mm.
And after 3 rounds, it's Kevin Morse with 2 points, Michael Roll with one. What's going to happen in these last 2 rounds? We'll find out. But first,
Wow.
Theo, what's going on in El Cosmopolitan
Well,
Publicación Periódico?
first of all, I would like. Ooh, here we go. Let's talk sex. Got a question? Our expert has an answer.
Oh, I don't know if my question will be the same as what's in there.
Oh, when I okay, this might apply to you, right?
Okay.
I'll say when Josh talks to his girlfriends about how many partners he's had, they either freak out or think he's a whore. He
Oh,
estimates he's been with about 20 people or so. Should he
that's not
keep it?
me.
Should he keep it to himself?
That's not accurate though. So that's not
Uh,
a good example.
that's actually Jennifer Chavez
Yeah.
from San Antonio, Tejas. I don't play the numbers game because it's no one else's business.
Well, I
You
agree with.
also never know how people are going to react. And ain't nobody gonna judge me unless they're paying my bills?
Now that is something I say. I do say, ain't nobody gonna judge me unless you pay my bills.
It's really best to keep that info between you and your panocha. Panocha. Panocha.
Isn't that
Panocha.
a type of bread?
Pano, panocha. Panocha.
A wheat
Panocha.
product.
Panocha. I think it's like a sandwich.
I think it's like
Like
a
it's like
wooden.
it's like a Mexican empanada.
I think it's like a wooden
In
cup
college,
that came to life.
in college, I would come home from all sorts of dates and feel judged by my goody-goody roommate. She
Mm,
was just, quote, jelly, end quote, but it made me feel crappy. Your amigas may scowl at your exploits, but I'm cheering you on over here. Be safe and have fun, whore. Hmm.
mm. Ain't nobody got tiempo for that.
Hey, she's a poet and writer living in Chicago.
What? What's her
The
name?
Yeah, the one who answered, and we already know she's a whore.
Yeah. We should get her on the show. Invite her to your place, and she could be on the show. And we could do this live next time.
Aww.
We could ask her sex preguntas. I'm using up all the Spanish I know. Did you just read a sad one?
Kind of.
Is it about genital to genital resuscitation?
Yeah, actually, well, not resuscitation.
You want to read it out loud?
He had no clue. He was just rubbing the outside.
I don't even know what that means. Like,
In college, I got super drunk and hooked up with the school's biggest player. I was anxious to see if his rep was well deserved. As I saw him, quote, going to town, end quote, I realized he thought he was inside of me. He had no clue. He was just rubbing the outside.
of what? Of her, like, the back of her knee or something?
Oh, the assistant editor, Christina, spelled with two Y's,
How,
like Christina.
what is going on here?
You know what she says? She helps out by saying, hey, grab his penis and guide him inside. Let your fingers do the walking! Exclamation point.
Ah! Ah! Well, if he's the biggest player, he should know that he's, you know, on the outside looking in. I couldn't come up with a good analogy for that one. Or metaphor.
Oh, this is a good one. I was hooking up with a guy who loved to cook. On our
Mm,
third date, he made his specialty, flamin' hot wings. We were grubbing, and I think that means eating. And I
yeah.
don't know if it was the spice or what, but one thing led to another, and he went down on me. You know, like one thing, like eating hot wings, led to another, like going down on her.
Oral sexual relations.
In the middle of it, I screamed in pain. I felt this crazy burning sensation. Turns out his hot wing breath burned the crap out of my lady parts. I left as
Oh.
fast as I could and went home to shower. I felt better after a few hours. We laughed it off later.
Talk about plucking.
Of course, I'm
Pluckers.
from New Jersey.
Pluckers is a wing chain. And it sounds like the F word, plucker. I am 0 for 2 right now.
There's a lot of chicken now that I look at it.
Yeah?
Like it seems like there's some kind of subliminal
Oh,
chicken message
Pollo
here.
Loco?
Like the wings, right? And
Yeah.
then one of these here says, um, what was it? Should I, like, am I chicken about doing something?
Oh, sure.
And
About
there's
the is it the dates?
the threesome.
Oh, I didn't hear that one.
Oh, there we go. But I overthink things and chicken out. Yeah. So
Yeah.
there's a weird kind of, you know, some subversive chicken messages in here.
I think that's worthy of a letter to the editor.
I noticed in your most recent issue of Cosmopolitan for Latinas, your secret chicken message. Signed, I wouldn't put mine. Joshua Duplichet
Don't put
from
my
Baton
name.
Rouge.
All right. Well, let's get back to the game here.
Yeah.
When we have more time, we should explore why they are so fascinated with sex and chicken. That one story, though, about the girl whose private parts got burned from the hot wing lips. That's something you don't think of.
You know, I'd think of that.
Really? I'm not a big wing guy. I don't eat a lot of. I'm a
I used to, but anytime I'm having spicy food, I only actually pick up the food with one hand
oh,
so that the other one stays clean
for the ladies.
for no, well, yes, for being clean. Yeah, so
You know, our buddy Matt Gobert just recently took a hot wings challenge a week or two ago, and Matt, if you're watching, did you have any negative experiences with the ladies post hot wing challenge? Wings del Diablo, I think is the name of the challenge or something. Wings of the Devil, 'cause they're quite hot on your vagina. So I'm having a nervous breakdown. Let's get back into the game here. When we last left, Kevin Morse nailed genital to genital resuscitation, got him 2 points in question number 3. That puts him in the lead over Michael Roll, who has 1 point. Everyone else has 0. And here we go. Question number 4. Have you heard about the Little Rotten Rodney doll?
Little Rotten Rodney.
Yeah. Have you heard about the Little Rotten
No,
Rodney?
I have not.
You just pull the string and it kicks your blank. Kicks your blank. Because he's
Gotta
right.
be either kicks your balls or ass.
I'm listening.
You know what? Since only roughly half the population have roughly half has balls,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say ass.
Okay. Well, Sadie Wilkes said crotch.
Oh, that's true. 100% have crotches.
Matt Gobert said balls. Melissa Thompson said genitals. You're a question too late.
Yeah.
Courtney Morse said balls. Kevin Morse said crotch. No. Yes, crotch. Bruce, he's finally getting on board with the tone of this game. He said nuts, but not correct. And Michael Roll said shin. No one said ass.
I really blew it on that one.
Matt Gobert just wrote in. He said no negative experiences with the ladies afterwards because he didn't go around anyone really for about 24 hours. Good call on that part. So smart thinking, Matt. The ladies, I'm sure, thanked you as well later for not inflaming their privates. Well, question number 5 here. Hank said, it's strange playing baseball with King Kong. With King Kong at every game.
How strange is it?
Well, at every game, the fans are surprised to see the size of his blank. Baseball game.
I'm not gonna match anyone, but I want to say it anyway,
Go ahead.
just for sake of sports balls.
Yeah.
The size of his strike zone.
Wow, that's a really good answer.
I know. That's why I had to say it.
I hope everyone watching is kicking themselves for not saying that, because that's a really good answer. Here's what the Philistines said. Sadie Wilkes.
Let's see. Jockstrap, wiener, I don't know, balls, dick, ass. Jockstrap. Did I already say jockstrap?
Yeah.
Ball sack.
Sadie Wilkes said balls. Matt Gobert said bat. Melissa Thompson said balls. Courtney Morse said balls. Kevin Morse said bat. Bruce said balls. And Michael Roll said bat. No one said strike zone.
It was all balls and bat.
Balls and bat.
Yeah, balls because baseball and
Um, we had a tiebreaker.
let's go ahead and throw it out there.
Okay. Um, the tiebreaker is you're on my blank.
And everyone already answered this.
That's right.
You're on my blank.
Yes. You're on my blank.
For some reason, all I can think of is shoes.
Well, no one would have gotten that one either.
Or Pumas.
Sadie Wilkes said shit list. Matt Gobert said shit list.
Really? Why are all these people saying shit? I would say shit list.
Melissa Thompson said shit list. Courtney Morse said last nerve. Kevin Morse said mind. You're on my mind.
Aw, finally someone thinking I'm not so. You're on my shit list or my last nerve or my big balls.
Bruce said last nerve. And Michael Roll said return to sender list.
Did you put anything extra in the instructions or something?
It's same old, same old.
I just don't. How would like multiple people say shit list or last nerve? I don't. That just seems.
I don't know.
It was you're on my.
You're on my blank.
You are on my last nerve. You are my. Ooh.
You're on my foot. You're on my lawn. You're on my property.
Yeah, all I thought of was shoes, like the movie theater.
A quarter full of Latinas.
Yeah, 25%.
We didn't get to the shovel girl this week. Maybe we'll do it next week. Give Theo a chance to watch the video. Just you'll look it up. You'll see. It's funny. It's on my Facebook page, by the way. If you haven't seen it. But before we go, it is Mother's Day this Sunday, and so we got to honor the moms. My mom has been on this show 3 times, which I think is the same amount of times I've met Theo's mom. And I thought maybe we just close with our maybe a favorite memory, favorite experience with our moms. Huh? Just a little tribute to the mummies? No? No, too personal? You don't want to go there? Yeah? You're a rock. You don't like to show emotion. Well, I'm taking my mom out to dinner tomorrow night because I'm lucky enough to live in the same town as my parents. But, happy Mother's Day, Mom. She's a big fan of the show, even though she doesn't watch it unless she's on it. And
what a diva.
I know, right? But she's learned some valuable things from this show. She learned what Arabian goggles are. And she's a big fan favorite anytime she's on. Maybe we'll have her back for like the 50th or something. We had her on the 25th. Anyway, happy Mother's Day to all the moms, including my sister, who became a mom for the first time in December, and Theo's sister, who just became a mom for the second time not that long ago. So happy Mother's Day to you all, and a late happy birthday again to one of my best friends and my longtime partner here, Theo Roll. We've known each other. I don't know the exact date, but I know we just passed 10 years since the day we met each other in the I know you don't care about these things. Since we met for the first time in the LSU Student Union with a group of the most deranged-looking individuals you've ever seen to start an improv group, and only 2 of us came back. to do it. But it paid off for me anyway. So happy birthday to Theo. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you guys for watching tonight. And Theo, you got anything to say?
No.
No, you're fighting back tears over there. I can tell. Anyway,
Oh,
the Riffingtons. I'm Josh,
and I'm Theo.
and we'll see you next week.
Bye.